covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 9 starts right now.
We begin tonight with breaking news out of the state capitol. Tonight, Fox 23 talked to and confirmed with two members of the Oklahoma State Board of Education that they saw sexually explicit images of naked women on a screen inside State Superintendent Ryan Walters' office yesterday. Thanks so much for joining us at 9. I'm Shay Rozzi. Nathan has the night off. Speaker of the House, Kyle Hilbert, is now calling for a thorough investigation into the matter. Fox 23 in-depth anchor Rick Marinon explains the allegations and how Walters is responding.
Shocking allegations coming out of the state capitol against a man who has campaigned on keeping porn out of Oklahoma's public schools.
Edmond Public Schools is fighting to keep pornography on their shelves and are challenging our rule to keep pornography out of the classroom. This is unbelievable.
Two members of the Oklahoma State Board of Education tell Fox 23 News they saw sexually explicit images of two naked women play out on a TV screen connected to a computer inside State Superintendent Ryan Walters' office during Thursday's executive session. Board member Ryan Dethridge tells Fox 23, quote, "Yes, I saw nude women." Board member Becky Carson says in a statement to Fox 23, quote, "I was appointed to the State Board of Education to serve Oklahoma students to the best of my ability. The images that board members were exposed to yesterday in this meeting were shocking and at the very least inappropriate. There has to be accountability." Fox 23 has also spoken with board members Mike Tinney and Chris Vandehend, who were also in the room. Vandehend says he did not see the images because his back was turned to the TV during the meeting, but Carson and Dethridge shared their concerns with him after the meeting, and he says he believes them. Tinney tells Fox 23 he also could not see the screen from where he was sitting, but at one point during the meeting, Carson stood up, pointed at the screen, and said repeatedly, "I see naked women. I see naked women." Tinney then says Walters stood up, said that's not supposed to be there, and turned off the images. After reading the claims, Speaker of the House Kyle Hilbert called for an immediate investigation and released a statement saying, quote, "These are serious allegations made by two members of the state board, and an expeditious third-party review is warranted. I urge the state superintendent to unlock and turn over all relevant devices and fully cooperate with an investigation. If no wrongdoing occurred, a prompt and transparent review should quickly clear his name." Fox 23 reached out to Walters, who says the board members are appointees of Governor Kevin Stitt, who just this year became his political foe, and redid the makeup of the Board of Education. Walters says the two had a fight over green energy policy. Stitt says the board needs to focus more on reading and math. Walters said on the allegations, quote, "Some of these board members are blatantly dishonest and cannot hide their political agenda. It is disappointing that they are more interested in creating distractions than getting work done for Oklahoma families." Board members Sarah LePack and Zachary Archer were not at Thursday's meeting. In a statement to Fox 23, Stitt says, quote, "I trust and appreciate my board members. They are volunteers who are sacrificing their time to serve Oklahoma students. Should these allegations be true, all I can say is that I am profoundly disappointed." Walters has called some teachers perverts during his tenure. Dethridge says the superintendent needs to be held to his own high standards and pointed to the fact that Walters has been eager to suspend and revoke teaching certificates on moral grounds since taking office. Quote, "As an appointed member of the Oklahoma School Board, it is my top priority to protect the well-being of Oklahoma students. We hold educators to the strictest of standards when it comes to explicit material. The standard for the superintendent should be no different," Dethridge told Fox 23 in a statement. Covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marinon on Fox 23 News.
Senate Pro Tem Lonnie Paxton and Senate Education Chairman Republican Adam Pugh also released their own statements tonight. Paxton says in part, quote, "This is a bizarre and troubling situation that raises serious questions about the events and what took place during yesterday's executive session at the Oklahoma State Board of Education meeting. The accounts made public by board members paint a strange, unsettling scene that demands clarity and transparency." Representative Pugh says in part, quote, "This is a situation that warrants further explanation and transparency. Additionally, Superintendent Walters and those making the allegations deserve to be heard and give their side of the story. I appreciate the efforts by everyone who are taking these allegations seriously. We'll be watching closely as more information comes to light."